you in competition with your mother in Tishomingo now in some way, or she?
She's got her store there competing with mine.
Yeah, I mean, do you think there could be a conflict where everybody's over there? Are y'all going to have to put up bigger signs, or have somebody out there spending something to don't go to mom's?
As long as she doesn't start cooking stuff and selling it, I think we'll be okay. You know, she's got her store. I don't know if you've seen a picture of the outside of it.
I have not.
It's called Junk Stars. If I had my phone, I'd show you. But man, they put a truck on the side of the building. That's the awning of her store. Like you walk under the truck to go in the door. It's pretty cool actually, and it's something I didn't think of for my store. But it's a lot of crafts and things in there, and she actually sells my tour merchandise in there too, and so right around the corner from Old Red. So if you didn't want the Chase and Tell T-shirt that you can get at Old Red, you can go to. But she doesn't cook over there. If she did, we would probably it'd be a battle.
What's she great at?
She's an artist. My mom, she's a great painter and it's something I can remember her doing when I was a kid. She's always been creative, So but now that she's been retired for a few years, she's taken it to the next level and spends more time with it. My mom will be awake till 2-3 o'clock in the morning every night, painting or crafting or making stuff, to put in her store, and she just gets lost in it.
What kind of art?
Well, this last week I was home and she had painted a chicken. She painted a chicken, and on the painting she wrote, "Chickens, the animal that poops breakfast." And this is my mom, and I think she said that I already sold that. Can you believe somebody wants that? And I said, man, you better make some more of them, I guess.
I had no idea that Tishomingo was the commercial mecca that it seems to be.
I didn't either. None of us saw, I don't think, this coming. It's just, on weekends, and especially down there in that part of Oklahoma, people look for something to do. And when I left town to come on this promotional tour I've been on for a week now, I drove through downtown. It was Sunday morning, and the downtown was full of motorcycles, like almost like, oh boy, what's going on here? And I realized it's just it was a gang of some sort of just good old boys, get together on the weekend, and you couldn't find a parking place. They all took their trip that weekend to Old Red to go down there and have a hamburger, watch the game, I guess, and a beer. And it was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool moment for me just to see.
It's gotta feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made a big star on the map.
And the Nashville location is going to be fun too. I think it's going to be April or May before that Old Red's open. But that's a next level. That's completely different than what we did in Tishomingo. This is going to be something pretty overwhelming down here in Nashville.
Have you gotten to where you feel as comfortable in LA as you do in Oklahoma / Nashville?
No. Look, man, you know me.
But I also feel you're a pretty good chameleon,
as long as I'm there with Gwen, I feel comfortable and I feel happy and content. But the second I'm there and she's gone working or something, I mean, it's miserable, and it's nothing. It's not a reflection of people there, or it's just the fact that it's a city. I don't feel any different about that as I would New York or Chicago or St. Louis or Dallas. It's just a city for me is just, I feel, trapped a little bit. And like you, I like to be able to walk outside and burn something and
something big.
Yeah, just go. You know what I mean? And I just feel a little bit like I'm in detention. When I'm in a city somewhere, like I got in trouble for something. Yeah.
It seems like, and I'll get off this, but it almost seems like it would be, because I'm, in New York, even in LA, I mean, my son lives in L.A., my daughter lives in New York.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
But I feel there's so many freaks there, for lack of a better way to saying it, and I only mean that, and I'm a freak. I know, it's like there's such a variety of people.
Yeah.
It's like everything's except you see everything. It's like in Oklahoma, in ranch towns and stuff, everybody looks one way. So if you show up with, a mohawk and whatever, you really do stand out. So that's one thing. But I know with Gwen, that's kind of her world.
Yeah.
So it almost seems like it'd be tougher with her trying to figure out how that works as opposed to just, throwing it out there and being yourself. But
I'll just tell you that, we drive down the street and you might see, somebody with a hat on made out of tinfoil or something like that. And I'm going, stopping the car. Oh my God, would you look, what in the hell is that guy? And she's like, oh yeah, I see that guy all the time. Like, what? And it's like, okay,
spaceships.
I want to get a picture of it.
Spaceships land next to him.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay. And so you do become, I guess, accustomed to it. You start to not notice.
You made yourself look real comfortable on the show, so congrats with the voice and whatever.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for coming by, too.
Thank you, buddy.
Good to catch up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I got a tinfoil hat for you.
I'll wear it.
Okay.
People wouldn't say nothing about that. There's Kix. He's got a tinfoil hat on today.